First principle, the secret of giving. There's a hidden power in giving. When you help others without keeping score, life starts helping you back. Give your time, your smile, your effort, your kindness, and don't expect anything in return. People remember how you make them feel. It's like planting seeds. You don't see the tree grow right away, but one day you'll sit in its shade. When you give freely, doors open, friends appear, and good things find their way to you. The secret to getting what you want is simple. Help others get what they want first. The universe has its way of giving back to you. Second principle, get 1% better every day. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. Just aim to be a little better, 1% each day. 1% doesn't feel like much, but after a year, you're not just a little better. You're 37 times better. That's 3,700%. It's like climbing a mountain one step at a time. Each choice matters. What you eat, what you watch, who you listen to, and what you do when no one is watching. Choose things that make you stronger, smarter, and kinder. Tiny steps become giant leaps when you stay consistent. Third principle, make winning easy. Hard work is good, but working smart is even better. Instead of fighting against life, learn how things work. Just like a river flows downhill, success flows where it's easy to go. Set up your environment so that good choices are the default. For example, if you want to eat healthy, leave fruits on the table, not chips. If you want to learn, leave your book open on your desk. If you want to be focused, turn off distractions before they steal your time. Make it easy to do what's right and hard to do what's wrong. When your surroundings push you towards success, you don't need to force it. You just flow with it. That's how you win. Not by luck, but by design. Comments if you have a great principle you live by.
If I can change one thing to get wealthy even faster, here's what I'll do. Just think. Have you ever tried to force something to work when deep down you knew it wasn't right? Maybe it was a job, a business idea, a YouTube niche, or even a relationship. You tell yourself, if I just keep pushing, maybe it'll work out. But guess what? Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, it's just the wrong fit. And the longer you hold on to it, the more time you lose. Now imagine this. You're standing in a huge field full of green grass, thousands of blades, all looking fresh and full of life. You bend down, pick one, and it's brown and dry. You could sit there trying to paint it green, water it, and hope it changes. Or you could just drop it and pick another one. That's it. Simple. That's how success actually works. You don't need to fix the wrong grass, you just need to find the right one. And when you do, everything starts growing naturally. Too many people waste years trying to force the wrong thing to work. They pick a career they hate, a niche that doesn't fit, or a business idea that has no life in it. And instead of moving on, they keep trying to repair it. But success doesn't come from fixing dead grass. It comes from finding the spot where things grow with energy and flow. When something works, you'll know. You won't have to convince yourself. You'll see momentum, you'll feel excitement again. That's your sign that you've picked the right grass. Your job in life and in business is simple. Create, test, and pivot fast. Whether you're making products, videos, or content, your goal isn't to make the first one perfect. It's to make many and learn which one blooms. Keep creating high-quality work. Package it well. Share it with the world in a way that grabs attention. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be prolific. Because the more you create, the more chances you have to find the one that explodes. And when it does, you'll feel it immediately. It won't crawl its way up. It'll take off like a rocket. That's when you go all in. Do more of that. Don't chase small wins or tiny progress. Go for the 1000x results. Think about it this way. It's way faster to switch to something that's naturally working than to spend years fixing something that's fundamentally broken. Most people get stuck because they're emotionally attached to their first pick. But if the grass isn't growing, it's not your job to save it. It's your job to move to better soil. That's the real secret of success. Winners aren't the ones who get lucky. They're the ones who adapt faster. They don't waste time hoping the wrong thing will start working. They try, fail, pivot, and keep moving until they find the thing that clicks. So here's the payoff. Stop being scared to switch. Whether it's your job, your niche, your strategy, or even your habits. If it's not growing, drop it. There's an entire field of green out there waiting for you. Because when you find the right thing, it doesn't just work, it thrives. And when it does, you won't have to question it. You'll know you found your field.
Today, let's talk about something simple, powerful, and honestly, life-changing: eating real food. Now I know life gets busy. Fast food, snacks, and sugary drinks are everywhere. It's quick, it's easy, and it's tempting. But when you find out what's really in it and what it does to your body, you'll have the motivation to eat right. And here's the truth. Your body is built to run on real fuel. Whole foods. The kind that comes from nature, not from a box or a factory. When you eat whole foods like fruits, veggies, rice, fish, eggs, nuts, your body actually understands what it's getting. It knows how to use that food for energy, strength, and healing. You're giving it the tools it needs to do what it does best. Keep you alive, strong, and sharp. Think about it, your body is like a car. If you keep putting in cheap gas, it's gonna cough, sputter, and break down faster. But if you fill it with high-quality fuel, it runs smooth, powerful, and can go the distance. That's what whole foods do, they keep you running clean. Here's the fun part. Once you start eating better, your body tells you, you'll feel more awake in the morning. Your skin gets clearer, your mind feels calmer. You even start to crave healthy stuff instead of junk. That's your body's way of saying, hey, thank you for finally feeding me right. So here's a little challenge for you. Pay attention to how your body reacts to what you eat. Notice how you feel after a fast food meal versus a home-cooked one. The difference is night and day. Keep the habits that make you feel good and drop the ones that don't. It's that simple. And here's the cool part, you don't need a fancy diet. You just need a real one. It's actually simpler. When you eat whole foods most of the time, your body naturally finds balance. You'll look better, feel stronger, and think clearer. That's the secret combo for living long and chasing every goal you've got. Remember, your body is your teammate for life. Treat it well and it'll take you everywhere you want to go. So next time you sit down to eat, ask yourself one thing. Is this helping me become the best version of me? If the answer is yes, then you're already on the right path. Eat real, live strong. Keep chasing greatness. Everything you see, touch, and feel is part of a simulation. Sounds wild, right? But think about it. This world might just be the most realistic game ever made. When you wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, laugh with friends, and it all feels real. But from a bigger view, it's all just pixels and code. A super detailed illusion. We're characters in the most advanced video game ever created. Now, if that's true, what are you so afraid of? Would Mario stop jumping just because he might fall into a pit? Nope. He keeps going, collecting coins, beating bosses, and moving to the next level. Would you genuinely be worried about Mario as he jumps through Mario World on your flat-screen TV? If this life is just a simulation, then make it one worth playing. Go after the grandest goals. Chase every dream that excites your soul. Climb mountains, fall in love, start something bold, and cross off every bucket list item. Because when the game ends, and it will for all of us, you'll want to look back and say, that was one crazy adventure. Not I wish I played it safe. So don't fear failure. Don't fear embarrassment, and definitely don't fear what others think. Those are just side quests, distractions in the game. You're here to experience it all, and the joy, the pain, the lessons, the wins. If everything is smoke and mirrors, then there's no real danger, only the illusion of it. So why not laugh more, risk more, love harder, and live like your story matters? Because it does. Even if this world is a simulation, your choices are what make it beautiful. So go ahead, play full out. If the screen fades to black, you'll know you had one hell of a ride. We often chase happiness as if it's a destination, a prize waiting at the finish line of some great struggle. We believe a new job, a bigger house, or more money will finally grant us this elusive feeling. But true, lasting fulfillment doesn't work that way. It's not found in a grand arrival, but in the journey itself, a journey defined by purpose. Purpose is the anchor in the storm of life. It's the reason you get up in the morning that's bigger than just getting through the day. It's what gives your actions meaning. I learned this firsthand when I embarked on this journey to be the best, to inspire people. I was needed for this specific task, and in fulfilling it, I found a piece of myself. This is the power of purpose. It doesn't have to be about changing the world. It can be found in the quiet commitment to a craft, in the responsibility of caring for a pet, or in the challenge of raising a child. When you have someone or something relying on you, you are given a reason to be strong, to be better. You become essential. This sense of being needed is a powerful antidote to feelings of emptiness or depression. So don't just seek happiness, seek purpose. Find that one thing, big or small, that you can pour your energy into. Nurture it, commit to it, and let it guide you. Because a life with purpose is a life that is truly lived, a life of constant growth and quiet strength. It's the fire that lights the way forward, not to a final destination, but along a deeply meaningful path. Have you ever heard the story of a man who was paid to stand on a square? Every day he stood there doing the same thing in the same spot year after year. He thought he was doing it for the money. But one day he looked up and realized he was old. He had missed his whole life standing on that square. That story might sound simple, but it's powerful. Because a lot of people are just like that man. They wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, and repeat. All for money. But here's the thing. Money comes and goes. Your life does not. When you work for a company, you're not just giving your time. You're selling something you can never buy back, your life. And the craziest part, you don't even know how much of it you have left. So why do so many people trade their only life away for a paycheck they'll spend on things they don't even care about? Don't get me wrong. Working hard is good. Earning money is good. But your purpose should never end at your job title or your bank account. Because when your work becomes your only reason for living, you'll wake up one day and wonder where your life went. Have something outside your work that gives you meaning. Something that makes you feel alive. It could be helping others, creating something beautiful, learning something new, or exploring the world. Because life is not just about making a living, it's about making a life. The man on the square thought that one more paycheck would make him happy. One more promotion, one more raise, but time kept moving, and while his wallet grew, his soul shrank. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let a bigger salary or a fancier office make you forget who you are and what really matters. At the end of the day, no one remembers how much money you made. They remember how you lived. They remember your laughter, your kindness, your courage, and the light you brought into their lives. Money can buy comfort, but not time. It can buy things, but not meaning. So work hard, yes, but also live hard. Chase dreams that fill your heart, not just your pockets. Spend time with people you love. Do things that make you proud. Because one day you'll look back and you'll want to smile, not regret. Don't stand on that square your whole life. Move, grow, live, because the real paycheck is a life well lived. I saw a peculiar tree today. One branch had withering leaves while another had beautiful blooming flowers. It's autumn. You see, the tree doesn't know which season it is. Some branches decided it was spring and sprouted flowers, while others withered away waiting for winter. And that's when it hit me. This tree is a perfect metaphor for life. Two people can live in the same world, under the same sky, breathing the same air, and yet have completely different experiences. One person looks at the cool, cloudy weather and says, "What a beautiful day, I'm going to enjoy the heck out of everything around me." Another person says, "It's too somber, all I can think about is worries of the future." Same weather, same day, but different attitude. The branch that blooms like spring doesn't care that it's autumn. It just enjoys the sunlight, the breeze, the moment. It gives beauty to the world simply because it chooses to. And especially important, it's living vibrantly for itself. It's not pretending everything is perfect. It's just choosing to live fully, to grow, to bloom anyway. And the cool autumn condition actually allows it to bloom beautifully. The withering branch, on the other hand, folds and gives up because it recognizes fall. It wastes the perfect conditions provided by the cool October day to bloom full of life. It withers and dies on the very same tree that the neighbor branch blooms pretty little flowers on. You see, joy isn't something that happens to you. It's something you create. It's all in your mind. The end is the same, but right now is a choice. Every single day you can choose to be the blooming branch or the withering one. So ask yourself, which branch are you? Are you surrendering to life, frantic with worries, or are you blooming every moment you have? Makes the best of what's here and now. The secret to a beautiful life is realizing that every day can be spring, if you decide it is. It's the same tree, the same roots, the same sunlight, the same world. But the realities couldn't be further apart. So today choose to bloom, because this moment, right now, is all any of us truly have. Every great story begins with a decision. Not a half-hearted maybe, but a this is it. Once you decide who you want to become, the universe quietly takes notes. Most people never make that decision. They just drift, hoping something clicks. But when you know what you want, life starts rearranging itself. Doors open, energy shifts, and even the smallest actions begin to matter. There's always that quiet, painful part of the journey, when no one believes in you, sometimes not even you. The late nights, the doubts, the awkward silence when someone asks, "So, how's that thing going?" You'll question yourself 100 times. You'll wonder if it's worth it. But remember this, loneliness is not punishment, it's preparation. That's where your conviction hardens into steel. There's no guarantee of fame, success, or applause. You might fail a few times and maybe a few dozen. But doing what you love isn't about guarantees. It's about aliveness. If you feel drawn to it, if it lights you up, that's your sign. You don't need everyone to understand it. The calling is yours, not theirs. People might call your goal unrealistic, crazy, or impossible. Perfect, that means it's big enough. Every breakthrough once looked ridiculous, until someone made it real. You're not here to convince the doubters, you're here to build proof. Have your own reason for wanting it. Not because it's cool, not because others approve, but because it feels right deep down. Conviction isn't born, it's built. Every time you keep going despite fear, that's a rep. Every time you show up when no one's watching, that's progress. The world respects people who move with conviction, not because they know it'll work, but because they've decided it will. If you don't change, nothing else will. Simple as that. The comfort zone may feel safe, but it's just a padded cell for potential. You can't complain about staying stuck if you refuse to move. So make your decision, lock it in, and walk toward it. No matter how far, how lonely, or how uncertain it feels. Because one day you'll look back and realize it was never about reaching the top. It was about having the courage to climb. If you want to be your best, not just good, but your best, you've got to maximize three things: your body, your mind, and your emotions. Most people only focus on one, maybe two, but when all three are working together, that's when you hit your real potential. That's when life starts to feel smooth, like everything just clicks. Think of it like driving a car. If one tire is flat, it doesn't matter how fast your engine is, you're not going far. Let's start with the body. This is your engine. When your body runs well, your brain thinks better, your emotions feel lighter, and you just do life better. It's also your talent, do something you're naturally good at. When you do what's natural and treat your body right, your energy rises, your confidence grows, and your whole mood changes. It's hard to think big or stay positive when you feel tired or heavy, but when your body's strong, your mind follows. Energy creates motivation and not the other way around. So eat food that fuels you, not just fills you. Sleep like it's part of your training, and drink water like it's your secret superpower, because it actually is. Now the mind, your most powerful tool. Your mind decides how far you go in life. It's like the steering wheel. It controls the direction of everything. Feed it the right stuff. Read books that make you think. Listen to people who lift you higher. Challenge your brain, not just with school or work, but with ideas that make you grow. And here's the thing. Don't waste your mental energy on things you're bad at or things that drain you. If you keep doing stuff that doesn't match your strength, you'll burn out fast. Instead, find your lane. Find what you're naturally good at and double down on that. That's where you'll grow fastest. Because the truth is, being well-rounded sounds nice, but being great at something you love, that's where the magic is. Now let's talk about emotions and your inner weather. This one is big. You can have a strong body and a smart mind, but if your emotions are all over the place, you'll keep tripping yourself up. Your emotions affect your focus, your relationships, even your health. So learn to understand them. Don't hide your feelings, but don't let them control you either. When you feel stressed, breathe. When you're angry, might pause before reacting. When you feel lost, talk it out, write it down, or take a walk. Being emotionally strong doesn't mean you never feel sad or afraid. It means you can stay calm and think clearly even when life gets tough. That's real strength. So here's how it all connects. Your body gives you energy. Your mind gives you direction. Your emotions keep you balanced. When all three are in sync, you don't just perform better, you feel better. You wake up with purpose. You move with confidence. You make smarter choices. That's what I mean when I say maximize your physical, mental, and emotional. Everything has to work together to optimize your performance. And one more thing. Don't pick something just because it's popular or someone else is good at it. Pick something that fits you. If you spend your life doing what you're bad at, you'll feel stuck. But if you focus on what you're good at, you'll get better faster. You'll enjoy the process, and success will start chasing you instead of the other way around. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aligned. So remember this. If you want to be your best, work on your body, sharpen your mind, and calm your emotions. Do that, and every day you'll feel stronger, smarter, and more at peace. You'll live lighter, think clearer, and walk taller. Because when everything inside you is in order, the outside world starts to fall into place too. Now go level up your life. One smart choice, one strong step, and one calm breath at a time. Let's talk about something people don't always like to admit. Looks matter. Yeah, I said it. Looks are incredibly important, and the truth is, the better you look, the easier your life becomes. Let's be real for a second. When you look good, people treat you differently. They smile more, they listen more, and they respect you more, even if they don't know a single thing about you yet. It may not sound fair, but it's real. Think about it. When you walk into a room dressed sharp with good posture, clean skin, and confidence, people notice. You don't even have to say a word. Your look speaks first. It says, hey, I care about myself. I take my life seriously. And the world responds to that energy. Here's the thing. You don't have to be born with perfect genetics. You just have to maximize what you've got. There's always room to level up your look. Clean haircut, clear skin, good hygiene to nice clothes that actually fit, hitting the gym, eating clean, smiling more, standing tall. Every single one of those things adds up. Each improvement you make gives you a boost, like leveling up in a video game. Your skin looks better? +5 confidence. You get in shape? +10 energy. You dress better? +10 respect. The more effort you put in, the more rewards you get. And here's the best part. When you improve your look, you also improve how you feel about yourself. When you look good in the mirror, you act differently. You move with purpose, you talk with more confidence. You start believing in yourself more. And people can feel that energy. Looking great isn't about being vain or shallow. It's about taking control of what you can. You can't change where you were born or your past, but you can change how you present yourself right now. That's power. So if you want to make your life easier, start with you. Your look is your first impression, your silent introduction, and your daily armor. Make it count. Don't think of it as pressure, think of it as opportunity. Every small change you make compounds. It's your haircut, your skin, your clothes, your fitness, your confidence, all working together to create your best version. So max out your look, max out your effort. Because when you do, doors start opening. People notice you, they trust you faster. They want to be around you. You can't control how others think, but you can control what they see. And when what they see is your best self, the world treats you like it. Remember this, looking great isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every step forward makes your life a little better, a little easier, and a lot more exciting. So go out there, take care of yourself, and present the version of you that deserves respect. When you look your best, you feel your best. And when you feel your best, life gets a whole lot better. Chapter 1. Aim for the A. If you're going to do something, do it like your life depends on it. Even if the outcome doesn't always match your effort, make excellence your habit. Have a plan. Believe in it before it's even set in motion. Speak your success into existence. You don't get an A by hoping. You get it by acting like it's already yours. Never accept defeat, even if you miss. Aim like a sniper. The goal isn't just to win. It's to play the game like a professional, not a participant. Chapter 2. Certainty before success. Confidence doesn't come after the result. It comes before. Self-belief is the silent contract you sign with your future self. You must be certain that what you're doing will work, even when logic laughs in your face. When others see a 10% chance, you see the other 90% as an illusion. Talk your dreams into reality. Act like it's inevitable. You can't outrun doubt, but you can outwork it. Then on Chapter 3, be a productive psychopath. To reach your peak, you must live with intensity, physical, mental, and emotional. Physical is your tool. Mental is your compass. Emotional is your fuel. Try hard every day like a man on a mission. Be obsessed, not stressed. Know how to learn, apply, and adapt faster than anyone else. You don't need to be perfect, just relentless. You're not competing with others. You're competing with your yesterday. Dear Chapter 4, the company you keep, who you spend your time with, is your mirror. If you hang with winners, you'll start walking taller. If you sit with complainers, soon you'll start echoing their noise. Choose people who sharpen your mind and lighten your heart. Even if you live in a one-room apartment, being around the right energy makes it feel like a palace. True happiness is not square footage, it's emotional space. Chapter 5. The real riches. The richest people aren't the ones with mansions. They're the ones at peace in small rooms. How you feel about yourself right now, what you're building, and who you're becoming. That's wealth. Happiness isn't parked in a driveway. It's grown inside your mind. When you're doing something meaningful, your heart is full even if your wallet isn't. But Chapter 6, a purpose, the hidden engine. Every person has a purpose, a mission coded into their DNA. The tragedy isn't that people fail, it's that they never try to find it. Purpose makes you magnetic. When you align with it, you don't chase, you attract. Find that one thing that lights you up from within and makes you forget to check the time. That's your direction, that's your compass, that's your fire. Chapter 7. Money is a tool, not a trophy. Don't hoard money like a dragon guarding gold. It's meant to move, to create, to serve. Money sitting idle loses its magic. Use it while it still holds value to you. to make life smoother, more meaningful, more enjoyable. Save smartly, spend wisely, but don't die with a wallet full of regret. The point isn't to own the money, it's to own the life it can buy. In Chapter 8, live all out. Don't live like a ghost waiting for tomorrow. Spend your effort, your time, your energy, your love, fully. Manage them wisely, but don't withhold them. The world doesn't reward hesitation. When you live all out, life gives back all in. In the end, success isn't just about reaching the top. It's about knowing you climbed with everything you had. Final words, be certain. Aim for the A, not for the grade, but for the greatness it represents. Everything comes down to value. The more value you give, the more rewards you'll get. It's that simple. If you're not getting paid massively, it's not because life's unfair. It's because the perceived value of what you offer is low. Notice I said perceived. It's not just about how good you think your work is. It's about how good society think it is. You could be the hardest worker in the world, but if nobody sees your work as valuable, you won't be rewarded much for it. That might sound harsh, but it's also one of the most powerful truths you can learn. Think about it, a bottle of water at home might cost $1, but at the airport it's $4. Same water, different value. The difference isn't in the product, it's in the value the customer got when buying it. So if people aren't paying attention to your work, if your video gets no views or your product doesn't sell, don't take it personally. Just ask, how can I make this more valuable in their eyes? Success isn't about shouting louder. It's about understanding what people actually want and giving it to them better than anyone else. When your video helps someone, inspires someone, or teaches them something real like mine, for example, wink, that's value. When your product makes life easier, saves time, or makes people feel good, that's value. When you give enough of it consistently, the world will reward you. They will pay hand over fist. Here's the secret, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep improving. Make your next video a little better. Your next product a little stronger. Your next idea a little clearer. Do that again and again, and soon your work won't just be good, and it'll be undeniable. Let's say your video gets no views. Most people give up, but not you. You study what worked, what didn't, what made people click away, and then you make it better. That's how winners think. You don't say the algorithm's against me. You say, I need to make something people can't ignore. The truth is the world rewards those who add value consistently over time. Not for a week, not for a month, but for years. That's how people build trust, reputation, and wealth. So instead of asking, why am I not getting more? Ask, how can I give more? If you give more value than anyone else in your space, you'll never have to chase success. It'll chase you. Think of every day as practice. You're not just working, you're building skill, trust, and perception. That's what creates long-term growth. At first, your work might be ignored. People might scroll past. But if you keep learning, improving, and giving value, eventually they'll notice. Because value can't stay hidden forever. So remember this. Everything you do, your job, your business, your videos, is judged by the value it gives to others. If you want more, become more valuable. If you want growth, give more growth. If you want appreciation, give more help. When you focus on value, everything else, money, attention, success, follows naturally. So keep creating, keep improving, and keep adding value in every way you can. Because when you do that long enough, there's no limit to how far you can go. Don't chase views. Chase the value in what you do, and the rewards will come in all ways. In the grand tapestry of life, there is no single thread you must follow. Your journey is your own. A unique masterpiece waiting to be created, not a race to be won on someone else's clock. Society presents us with timelines. When to graduate, when to marry, when to succeed. But true fulfillment is found when we have the courage to put down that shared map and draw our own. Consider the story of a painter named Alara. For years, her studio was a sanctuary and a prison. Canvases filled with breathtaking worlds leaned against every wall, prisoners of her paralyzing fear of judgment. The world's timeline for an artist, gallery representation, critical acclaim, felt like an insurmountable mountain. Her breakthrough wasn't a sudden discovery. It was a quiet, trembling decision one afternoon. The simple act of sharing one small painting online, not for validation but as a declaration of self-acceptance. That single step of courage dissolved the fear, giving her the strength to hold a small local exhibit. There her art finally breathed, connecting with people not as a commodity but as a shared piece of her soul. Then consider Marcus, a man who meticulously climbed the corporate ladder. He achieved every milestone on the conventional checklist of success. The six-figure salary, the corner office, the respect of his peers. Yet a persistent inner voice whispered that he was playing a role in a story that wasn't his. His breakthrough didn't arrive as another promotion, but in a letter of resignation. He walked away to follow a buried passion, teaching woodworking to underprivileged youth. He traded his suit for an apron, his spreadsheets for sawdust. Financially, it was a step back, but in terms of life, he'd never been wealthier. He was building more than tables. He was building confidence, community, and a life of profound purpose. He discovered that the greatest wealth is waking up with a fire for the day ahead. These stories are testaments to the power of redefining your personal timeline. Your own breakthrough might not be so dramatic. It could be the moment you finally commit to healing your body, not for aesthetics, but for vitality. It might be the decision to learn a new language, to mend a broken relationship, or simply to reclaim your evenings for quiet reflection instead of mindless scrolling. The core of a breakthrough is the choice of courage over comfort, of progress over the illusion of perfection. It's about taking that first deliberate step in the direction of your own truth, because true freedom is not found in a destination, but in the journey itself. It is the deep alignment of your daily actions with your most cherished values. It is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are the author of your own life. So I invite you to put down the clock, step off the well-trodden path, listen to the unique, powerful rhythm of your own heart. Your time, your rules, your life, it's all waiting for you to begin. Like and subscribe for more divine wisdom. Share this video to those you love. Introduction. We are taught to fear the void, the empty page, the silent room, the moment of not knowing. We are told that confidence is a destination and doubt is a sign you are lost. But this is a profound misunderstanding of the journey. Your doubt, your indecision, your restless spirit, these are not signs that you are broken. They are signs that you are standing on the threshold of creation. They are the raw materials from which a deeply examined life is built. Point 1, the beauty of the barren lands. Imagine yourself a traveler in a vast empty desert. This is the landscape of doubt. There are no signs, no roads laid by others. It feels daunting, yes, but it is also a place of ultimate freedom. It is here in the supposed emptiness that you are forced to learn to read the stars, to find water where no one told you to look, to trust the direction of your own feet upon the sand. This desert does not ask you to follow a map. It asks you to draw one. True conviction is not found on a crowded highway. It is born in the silence of the barren lands where the only voice you can truly hear is your own. Point 2, the sculptor and the stone. Now think of yourself as a sculptor, standing before a formless block of stone. This stone is your potential, but it is also your recklessness, your indecision, your raw, untamed energy. The process of creation is not gentle. It is a series of deliberate, forceful acts. It is chipping away what is not essential. This is the work of discipline. Every choice, every act of restraint, every moment you resist an easy impulse, that is the chisel in your hand, shaping the chaos into form. It is messy and you will discard many fragments along the way. But discipline is not about punishing your nature. It is about revealing it. It is the patient, persistent art of carving a masterpiece out of the raw material of your own being. Point 3, the unwavering light. Finally, see yourself as the keeper of a lighthouse. A storm is raging. The waves crash against the stone and the winds howl. The world outside is a symphony of chaos. The lighthouse does not fight the storm. It does not try to calm the sea. It simply does its work. It holds its foundation and it shines its light unwavering. This is the nature of true disciplined confidence. It is not the absence of storms, but the commitment to be a beacon within them. It is an inner stillness that is not shaken by external chaos. Your purpose becomes your foundation, and your actions become the light that guides you and perhaps others through the darkest nights. Conclusion. So do not curse the desert or resent the stone or fear the storm. They are your greatest teachers. The path to a confident, disciplined life is not a straight line away from struggle, but a spiral that moves directly through it, transforming it with each pass. You are the traveler, the sculptor, and the lighthouse keeper. You have everything you need. Keep going. Like and subscribe for more divine wisdom. Share this video to those you love. We exist in a world shaped not by circumstance, but by conviction. Your beliefs are not mere thoughts, but the very architects of your reality. The silent script that governs your every experience. This is the foundational truth of our existence. What you truly believe, you become. Consider the power held within your own mind. Science has shown us through the placebo effect that a simple belief can bring about profound healing. A sugar pill believed to be potent medicine can trigger the body's own healing mechanisms. This is not magic. It is a testament to the direct, undeniable link between your mind's convictions and your body's physical state. Your body is listening to your every belief, responding to the stories you tell it about its own capabilities. Conversely, we must acknowledge the darker side of this power. The nocebo effect reveals that negative beliefs can be just as potent. When we internalize beliefs of limitation, fragility, or sickness, our bodies can manifest these realities. We become trapped in a prison of our own making, its walls built from the doubts we harbor. These limiting beliefs often aren't even our own. They are inherited from society, from our upbringing, from voices that told us what we can and cannot be. The first step toward liberation is to question everything you believe to be true about yourself. Identify the beliefs that cage you. Are they truly yours, or are they echoes from a past that no longer serves you? You have the power to dismantle these old structures, to release the convictions that hold you back from your true potential. Once you have cleared the space, you can begin to consciously choose and cultivate beliefs that empower you. Choose to believe in your boundless strength and your body's innate wisdom to heal and thrive. In a future of unimaginable potential, nurture these beliefs daily. Your reality is a canvas and your beliefs are the brushstrokes. With every conscious thought, you are painting your masterpiece. You are the artist of your own life. Like and subscribe for more divine wisdom. Share this video to those you love. We are told that destiny is a path laid out for us, a chain forged by fate that we must follow. But this is a grand deception. Destiny is not a chain to be worn, but a blade to be forged. Its steel is your will, its fire is your heart, and the hammer is your choice. This is the first and only truth you must grasp. Your destiny is unwritten. It awaits the strike of your hammer. The first step in this forging is to silence the clamor of the world. Society will offer you 1,000 paths, each promising approval, acceptance, and ease. But these paths are not your own. They are cages disguised as roads. To find your own way, you must learn to trust the compass of your inner silence over the roar of the crowd. Their praise and their scorn are but wind, let them pass. This will lead you to a place of profound solitude. Do not mistake it for loneliness. This solitude is a crucible. Within its heat, stripped of all the masks you wear for others, you will finally meet your true self. Here you confront your fears and unearth your untamed strength. This self-discovery is the most vital encounter of your life, for it is in this fire that the impurities are burned away, leaving only the pure steel of your being. From that purified steel, you must forge a code. A person without principles is a ship without a rudder, at the mercy of every storm. Your code is not found in ancient tomes or given by others. It is earned in the face of impossible choices. Each time you stand for something when it is easier to fall, each act of integrity is a deliberate hammer blow, shaping the character of your soul. This blade is your truth. It is your guide and your shield. Walk this path and you will find you are not alone forever. The light from your forge, the fire of your authentic soul, will be a beacon. It will draw others from the shadows, not the phantoms from the crowd, but true companions. This is a kinship born of mutual respect for the difficult path, a fellowship of souls who chose to forge their own way. Therefore, do not fear the silence or the solitary road. Your destiny is not written for you, it is written by you. With every choice, every step into the crucible, every hammer blow against the steel of your will. Pick up the hammer, stoke the fire. Your destiny awaits its master. Imagine waking up knowing you're not just good, you're unmatched in what you do. Picture headlines saying your name next to best ever. That's the fire we're lighting today. To get there, ask yourself daily, how does this choice sharpen my edge? Let's break it down with real fire. First, obsess over learning. Michael Jordan didn't just play basketball, he studied footage for hours, tweaking jump shots until flawless. Adopt that. Dive into books, courses, podcasts, whatever fuels your field. Say you're a coder. Master new languages, build side apps, fail fast, fix faster. Every error is a teacher. Next, build unbreakable habits. Consistency isn't sexy, but it's king. Oprah Winfrey rose by writing gratitude journals nightly, turning mindset into empire. Craft rituals, wake early, journal goals, review progress. Small wins stack huge, 20 push-ups daily become marathon strength. Third, network smart. Who you know accelerates you. Elon Musk hung with innovators at PayPal, sparking Tesla dreams. Attend conferences, DM experts politely, offer value first, maybe share an article or help on LinkedIn. Relationships compound like interest. Face setbacks head on. J.K. Rowling got rejected 12 times but centered on her story's power, not doubt. When projects flop, analyze why, pivot, persist. Your no today fuels tomorrow's yes. Health matters to mind and body. Serena Williams trains brutally to dominate tennis. Fuel right, sleep 8 hours, meditate. Tired brains don't innovate. Mentor others. Teaching cements mastery. Teach a junior your skills, you'll uncover gaps in yours. Finally, celebrate progress, not just peaks. Track milestones. First promotion, killer project. Reward yourself new gear, day off. You're building a legacy. One centered decision at a time. So ask again, does this move get me closer to being the best? Yes, do it. No, ditch it, rise up, you're crafting greatness right now. Go be legendary. The world tells you to chase success, but the secret isn't to chase, it's to align. True, lasting success is born from radical self-belief. It's the unwavering conviction in your own innate abilities, the very things you are naturally good at. Forget the noise of external validation. The ultimate power has always been within your own self-trust. Take a moment to identify your natural gifts. These aren't necessarily the skills you've been taught to value, but the ones that flow from you with effortless grace. What activities make you lose all track of time? What comes to you as easily as breathing? That is your unique genius. It's not about competing or being better than someone else. It's about courageously being more of who you already are. This is the core of your strength, the wellspring of your truest potential. When you build your life upon this foundation of natural talent, success transforms. It ceases to be a hopeful wish and becomes an expected outcome. It won't be a surprise to you, because you knew all along what you were capable of. The world is simply catching up to the belief you've held in yourself all along. So stop doubting and start doing what you were born to do. Trust in your unique natural abilities. And watch as the success you have always envisioned becomes your undeniable reality. You don't need permission. You just need to believe. In a world saturated with voices telling you who to be and how to live, there is a quieter, more profound wisdom available to you. We are often encouraged to follow blueprints handed down by successful influencers or cherished mentors, seeking a guaranteed path. But I invite you to pause, to turn away from the noise, and to look inward. Your own mind holds a divine potential, a universe of untapped truths and unique perspectives waiting just for you. It's natural to seek guidance. We look for maps in uncharted territory, but a map that led someone else to their treasure may lead you astray, because your treasure is buried in a different place. When you simply parrot the beliefs and actions of another, you are living a shadow of their life, not the substance of your own. Their journey is not your journey. Their experiences are not your experiences. Their truth is not your truth. Advice should be a starting point, not a destination. So how do you begin to listen to that inner voice? You absorb knowledge, yes, absorb it like fuel for a great voyage. But you must refuse to simply park in the safety of someone else's harbor. Use that fuel to power your own engine, to explore your own seas. This journey inward requires stillness. It could be through quiet meditation, through the honest act of journaling your thoughts, or walking in nature away from the digital crowd. It is in these moments of solitude that you begin to distinguish your own inner signal from the external static. You connect with that divine untapped potential. As you take in advice, learn to refine it through the unique lens of your own life. Question everything, not with cynicism, but with curiosity. Ask yourself, does this resonate with my core values? Does this principle apply to my specific situation? What parts of this can I adapt, and what parts must I discard? Building a belief system is like building a home. You can take inspiration from other houses, but you must build one that fits your land, your climate, and your life. It is your sanctuary, built by you, for you. Remember, those you look up to are no wiser than you. They've simply had the courage to speak their truth louder and sooner. They found their voice, and now it is your turn. The world does not need more echoes, it yearns for new, authentic voices. Your voice. Today, stop seeking permission from the world to be yourself. Elevate your own inner knowing. Speak what you know to be true for you. You may feel like you're speaking into a quiet room, but quiet rooms turn loud when someone finally truly owns their voice. You could be that voice. Subscribe for more life-changing wisdom. Comment I am divine and share this video to a dear person. Introduction: the unseen architecture of life. Our lives are a vast, intricate architecture, built not from grand gestures, but from the countless small choices we make every single day. We often navigate this endless stream of decisions on autopilot, unaware that these are the very threads weaving the tapestry of our existence. But what if we approached each choice with intention? What if we understood that in the realm of a life fully lived, there are no small choices? Point 1. The significance scale. There is a powerful compass to guide you, the significance scale. Before you commit to any action, place it upon this scale. On one side, you must weigh the true lasting benefit. Ask yourself, does this nurture my growth? Does it build a skill, deepen a relationship, or bring me closer to the person I aspire to be? A genuine benefit is an investment in your future self, a seed planted for a future harvest. Point 2. The hidden weight of risk. On the other side of the scale, you must weigh the risk. The most profound risks are not the obvious dangers, but the silent, unseen losses. The greatest risk is the squandering of your most precious non-renewable assets, your time and your energy. Every yes to a low-value activity is an implicit no to a high-value one. The risk isn't just what could go wrong, it's the ghost of the person you could have become had you only chosen differently. Point 3. The conscious investment. Consider an hour spent mindlessly scrolling. The benefit is a fleeting distraction. The cost, an hour of your one life gone forever. Now compare that to an hour dedicated to a craft, to learning, to quiet contemplation. The immediate risk is zero, but the benefit is monumental. It compounds, building not just skill but discipline, confidence, and genuine fulfillment. This is the difference between building a sandcastle and building a cathedral. Conclusion: architect of your existence. Your time is a finite currency. Your energy, a sacred resource. You are the architect of your existence. From this moment forward, become a conscious investor in your life. Before you act, pause, consult your compass. Choose the path where the gap between benefit and risk is as wide as the Grand Canyon. Choose growth over distraction, purpose over pleasure. Build your cathedral, one deliberate, powerful choice at a time. Subscribe for more life-changing wisdom. Comment "I am divine" and share this video to a dear person. We begin our journey burdened by the ghosts of yesterday. The past, a relentless echo, replays our failures, our moments of hesitation. It whispers insidious doubts into the quiet corners of our minds, seeking to anchor us to what was, preventing us from becoming what we could be. This doubt is a poison, a self-inflicted wound that festers and weakens our resolve. It turns the battlefield of life into a trial of fear, rather than a testament of strength. To step into battle, whether literal or metaphorical, with the weight of past regrets is to wear fractured armor. Doubt makes you vulnerable. It creates hesitation where decisiveness is needed. It fogs your vision when clarity is your greatest weapon. Life in its constant unfolding demands your full presence. You cannot fight today's war with yesterday's strategies, nor can you win if your spirit is still captive on a forgotten battlefield. Letting go is not forgetting. It is a conscious act of reclaiming your power from memories that no longer serve you. We are told to control our emotions, as if they are a weakness, a tide that threatens to drown our reason. But emotions are not the enemy. They are the fire in our heart, the source of our passion and our courage. The weakness lies not in feeling, but in being ruled by untamed emotion. An uncontrolled rage can blind you. An unchecked sorrow can paralyze you. The key is not to extinguish this fire, but to become its master. Channel it. Let your passion fuel your determination. Let your empathy guide your strategy. But never let the storm of emotion be the one holding the reins. If you want favor on your side, you must learn to use your head. A calm, clear-eyed mind is the greatest general you will ever have. It sees the field for what it is, not what our fears paint it to be. It weighs options with logic, not impulse. It charts a course with strategy, not desperation. This is where true strength is forged, in the quiet moments of assessment, in the discipline of a focused will. When your heart provides the why, your mind must provide the how. Therefore, the path to victory is one of integration. Acknowledge the past, take its lessons, but do not live in its shadow. Master your emotions, using their power without becoming their slave. And lead with a mind that is sharp, disciplined, and clear. This is how you shed your vulnerability. This is how you command the favor of fortune. This is how you win the battle for your life. Subscribe for more life-changing wisdom. Comment "I am divine" and share this video to a dear person. Imagine your life as a single, continuous journey on a grand aircraft, soaring through the vast expanse of time. You have one ticket, one flight. From the moment you board to the moment you arrive at your final, unknown destination, the experience of this journey is entirely yours to shape. A fundamental truth of this flight is that the company you keep defines the richness of the voyage. You may see others in first class surrounded by luxury, yet utterly alone. Their comfort is material, but their spirit is isolated. A seat in economy, with a hand to hold and a shoulder to lean on, holds more value than all the lonely splendors of the world. A shared laugh, a quiet moment of understanding, these are the true amenities. The greatest joy is not in the luxury of the seat, but in the love of the person sitting next to you. Before the journey even began, you made choices. You chose the aircraft, the destination. These are the grand decisions of life, your career, your values, where you call home. A well-chosen path optimizes your comfort, not just for a moment, but for the entire duration. It's about creating an environment where your spirit can thrive. Take time to explore every part of the craft available to you. Engage with the world, learn, grow, and take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves. Don't be a passive passenger. Be an active explorer of your own life. Inevitably, the flight will encounter turbulence. The skies will darken and the craft will shake. These are life's challenges, the moments of uncertainty and fear. It is not a matter of if they will come, but when. In these moments, you have a choice. You can sit, paralyzed by fear, accepting the discomfort as fate, or you can take action. You can brace yourself, find your footing, and if needed, press the call button. Ask for help. The crew, the guides, the mentors in your life, they are there to assist. There is no weakness in seeking support. True strength lies in knowing when you cannot face the storm alone. Remember, every storm passes. The turbulence will cease and the calm will return. Everyone on this flight, regardless of their path, will eventually reach the destination. The journey concludes for all. But the legacy of your flight is not the arrival. It is how you flew. Did you spend it with a fantastic attitude, embracing each moment, or were you disgruntled, counting the minutes until it was over? You have one ride. Make it a great one. Live it fully, with love, courage, and a heart open to the adventure. Subscribe for more life-changing wisdom. Comment, "I am divine," yo, and share this video with a dear person. Have you ever felt a quiet pull towards something? A gentle whisper in your soul suggesting a path meant only for you? This is the call of your innate ability. The journey to a life of profound purpose does not begin with ambition, but with discovery. It begins the moment you turn inward and truly listen. First, you must identify this gift. It is easy to be dazzled by the talents of others, but passion is not aptitude. Liking something is not the same as being built for it. Consider the person who loves music but struggles with rhythm, versus someone like Mozart, who seemed to speak the language of music from birth. Your gift isn't something you choose, it's something you uncover. It is the path of least resistance, not in effort, but in essence. Look for the activities that make you lose track of time. The challenges that energize you. That is your compass. Once you have found your path, the next stage is resolution. You must resolve with every fiber of your being to pursue it. Think of the world-class athlete who spends a lifetime perfecting a single movement, or the master chef who spends a decade learning only to cook rice. This is the nature of mastery, a relentless, deliberate devotion to the fundamentals. It's not about the glory of performance, but the quiet dedication of practice. You must be willing to embrace this process, to find joy in the discipline itself. For it is in the endless practice that a gift is forged into greatness. Finally, with your ability sharpened, you must ask, how can this serve the world? A gift nurtured in isolation has no power. Its true purpose is found in its application. J.K. Rowling had an innate gift for storytelling, which she used to create a world that fulfilled a global need for magic and wonder. An individual with deep innate empathy might find their calling as a therapist, meeting the world's desperate need for understanding. Your talent is a key, find the lock it opens. When your personal gift solves a collective problem, you create a current of value that will inevitably flow back to you, not just as wealth, but as profound, unshakable purpose. This is the path from discovery to dedication to delivery. It is the blueprint for a life that is not just successful, but significant. Find your gift, master it, and share it with the world. Subscribe for more life-changing wisdom, comment "I am divine," and share this video to a dear person. First, understand the principle of rejection for reception. In the journey of becoming, a powerful truth awaits. What is destined for you cannot arrive until you release what is not. This isn't about loss, it's about making space. It is the sacred act of declaring your worth to the universe, signaling that you are ready for the extraordinary, not just the available. Second, see rejection as a creative force. Consider your life a masterpiece waiting to be sculpted. Every time you say no to a path that isn't yours, you are chipping away the excess stone, revealing the form of your true self. This is not an act of destruction, but of creation. Each refusal is a deliberate choice that brings your masterpiece into clearer view. Third, find the courage to face the sacred emptiness. The most difficult moment is the pause, the space between letting go and receiving. This void can feel like failure, but this space is not empty. It is fertile. It is the silent holy ground where your intentions take root. To stand in this void without flinching, to trust in the unseen, requires immense courage. This courage is the currency of transformation. Finally, let your inner knowing be your compass. How do you know what to release? The answer lies not in the outside world, but within. To know what you want, you must first be radically honest about who you are not. When you are anchored in this authentic self-awareness, rejection ceases to be a painful choice. It becomes an instinct, ignited by the conviction that you are worthy of your desires. This belief is the magnetic force that pulls your future towards you, transforming the void from a place of fear into a field of infinite possibility. We begin life believing we must ask for what we want, waiting for the world to grant us entry. But I am here to tell you a fundamental truth. You are not here to seek permission. You are here to realize the power that has always been within you. First, let us speak of inner authority. This is not the authority of a king over his subjects, but the quiet, unwavering command you have over your own self. It is the deep understanding that your worth is inherent, not granted by others. It is the silent dignity with which you walk your path, knowing you belong not because you were invited, but because you are here. To claim this authority, you must shed the habit of seeking validation. Your vision, your dreams, your desires, they are valid because they are yours. Do not ask if you are worthy of them. Know that you are. From this place of authority, we learn to cultivate success, not seize it. The world tells you to be aggressive, to grab success by the throat. But what is truly lasting is not taken by force, it is grown with patience. Success is a garden, not a battlefield. You must tend to the soil of your mind, plant the seeds of your purpose, water them with daily discipline, and pull the weeds of doubt. It is a slow, deliberate process. The tree does not become a forest overnight. It grows inch by inch through seasons of sun and storm. Be like the tree, be steady, be patient, and trust in your own growth. This brings us to our final point, the relentless power of conviction. To build the life you envision, you must be clear in your purpose and gentle in your approach, yet utterly relentless in your conviction. Purpose is your compass, it gives you direction. Conviction is your fuel, it gives you the strength to move forward, especially when the path is difficult. Life will test your resolve. It will send storms to see if your roots are deep. It is in these moments that your unwavering belief in yourself becomes your greatest asset. It is the steady internal fire that no external force can extinguish. So do not stand at the gates of life waiting to be let in. The door has been open all along. Step through it with the quiet confidence of one who knows they are home. Cultivate your garden. Hold true to your purpose and let your conviction be the light that guides your way. For it is this path, the path of inner knowing, that will manifest all that you are truly meant to be. Subscribe for more life-changing wisdom. Comment "I am divine" and share this video to a dear person. We exist in a paradox. The more desperately we chase a desire, the more it seems to flee from our grasp. Like a wild creature, it senses our frantic need and retreats into the shadows. We are taught to go for what we want, to strive with all our might. But what if the secret isn't in striving harder, but in striving wiser? What if the key lies not in the chase, but in the art of detached pursuit? This is not a call for apathy, but an invitation to a more profound, more powerful way of creating the life you envision. First, let us understand the nature of attachment. When you pour your soul into a project, a goal, or a dream, it is natural to care deeply about the outcome. But attachment is different. Attachment is when you chain your self-worth to that specific result. It's the belief that your happiness can only begin once you arrive at that exact destination. Consider the master gardener. They lovingly plant a seed, tend to the soil, provide water and sunlight, and protect the seedling from harm. They do everything in their power to help it flourish. But they do not scream at the seed to grow faster. They do not curse the sky if a cloud blocks the sun. They find joy and purpose in the act of nurturing itself. They trust the process of life to unfold. The bloom is a beautiful result, but the happiness was present all along in the simple, devoted work of their hands. Next, we must recognize the poison of desperation. Desperation is the shadow of attachment. It creates an energy of scarcity, a frantic fear that what you want will never come. This fear clouds your judgment. You begin to make rushed, inefficient decisions. You might compromise your values, cut corners, or lose the very passion that ignited your journey in the first place. Imagine trying to hold water in your hand by squeezing it into a tight fist. The harder you clench, the more water escapes through your fingers. True abundance can only be held in an open, relaxed palm. Desperation is the clenched fist. It drives away the very thing you long to hold. Finally, we embrace the power of detached action. This is where the magic happens. You continue to act with focus, passion, and unwavering commitment. You climb the mountain one step at a time, but you release your white-knuckled grip on the summit. You find fulfillment in the climb itself, in the feeling of your muscles working, in the crispness of the mountain air, in the ever-expanding view. You pour your full creative energy into the process, not the prize. By letting go of the how and the when, you open yourself to possibilities grander than you could have imagined. Happiness ceases to be a distant mirage you are chasing and becomes a quiet, faithful companion, walking beside you on your path. So pour your heart into your vision. Do the work with love and excellence, then release it. Trust that your devoted effort is enough. Know what you want to become. This is the first and most crucial step on any path to greatness. It is the North Star that guides you through the darkest nights, the unwavering compass that keeps you true to your course. Once you have made this decision, etched it onto the tablet of your heart, you must resolve to never waver. This is the foundation of your conviction. There will be times when you lack self-belief. The road will stretch long and desolate before you, and you will walk it alone. This is the lonely chapter, a crucible designed to test the strength of your resolve. You will question if your journey is worth the sacrifice, if the destination is worth the miles. In these moments, remember that there is no promise of glory. The path of conviction is not paved with ease. It doesn't matter how ridiculous your goal may seem to others. If you are drawn to it, if it ignites a fire within your soul, that is reason enough. You must cultivate the ability to distinguish your own inner voice from the cacophony of external opinions. Do not listen to those who question your decision, for their doubts are a reflection of their own limitations, not yours. Their voices are but a fleeting distraction from your purpose. If you do not change, you will remain where you are. This is a simple, immutable truth. To remain stagnant is to surrender to the entropy of the universe, to allow your potential to wither on the vine. But to choose to change, to take that first difficult step, is to unleash an unstoppable force. It is to declare to the world and to yourself that you will not be defined by your circumstances, but by your choices. Have conviction. Let it be the bedrock upon which you build your life. Let it be the shield that protects you from the arrows of doubt, and the sword that carves your path through the wilderness. It is the unwavering belief in yourself, in your purpose, that will ultimately carry you to your destination. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you to the person you are destined to become. Subscribe for life-changing wisdom and comment, "I am divine." Have you ever felt a sense of déjà vu? Or a fleeting glimpse of a future that hasn't happened yet? What if I told you that you're living the past, the present, and the future all at this very moment? This isn't a paradox. It's a perspective on reality that holds immense power. Your life, in all its potential forms, has already been written. Infinite universes exist, each holding a complete story of a life you could live, from its beginning to its end. Imagine a library, so vast it stretches beyond sight, filled with an infinite number of books. Each book is a life, a complete timeline of experiences, joys, and sorrows. This is the nature of existence. Some theories suggest time doesn't flow, but exists all at once, like the pages of a book. The past is a page you've read. The future is a page you haven't turned to yet, but they all exist simultaneously. There's nothing you are building from scratch. So, if all possibilities already exist, what is your role in this grand design? You are the chooser. You get to pick which life, which book from this cosmic library you will experience. How do you choose? Through every decision you make, big or small. What you choose to do, and just as importantly, what you choose not to do. The beliefs you choose to hold about yourself and the world are the most powerful selectors you have. They act as your compass, guiding you to the timeline that matches those beliefs. Choosing your reality is not about forceful effort or struggling to build something new. It's a gentle, conscious alignment. Think of it like a radio. All stations are broadcasting simultaneously, but you only hear the one you tune into. To experience a life of joy and purpose, you must tune your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to that frequency. Let go of the beliefs that anchor you to timelines you no longer wish to experience. Embrace the feeling of the reality you desire as if it's already here. This is how you turn the page. You are not a passive passenger in your life. You are the navigator of eternity. Every moment is a fresh opportunity to choose. By understanding that all paths are already laid out, you are liberated from the pressure of creation and empowered with the freedom of selection. Choose the story that resonates with your highest self. Choose the life that fills you with inspiration and purpose. Like and subscribe for more divine wisdom. Share this video with those you love. Do you want to know how to go viral? Well, I'm about to break it down for you in a way that's simple, easy to understand, and powerful. Going viral isn't just luck. It's a science, yes, a science. There's a method, a system, and a strategy behind every viral post. Every big influencer talks about it. And once you understand the methods, you can use it to grow fast, reach more people, and hit your goals. Step 1, study the algorithm. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Every social media platform has its own rules, its own ways of showing content to the world. If you know how it works, you can make the algorithm work for you. Do research and study the heck out of it. And see what works for big creators in your niche. Step 2, test, and test again. Every post is a mini experiment. The more tests you win, the more data you collect. And the more data you have, the better you get at knowing which post will go viral next. Think of it like a video game. You get better every time you play. Step 3, link the viral attention to your goal. Going viral is exciting, but it's not enough. You need to turn that attention into something meaningful. Maybe it's building an audience, collecting emails, or driving traffic to a product. Whatever your goal is, use the viral energy to push toward it. Step 4, marketing is everything. In today's world, if you want to become rich, successful, or influential, marketing is key. The people who understand how to attract attention, keep it, and turn it into action are the ones who win. Viral content is just one part of a bigger marketing puzzle. Here's the exciting part. Once you can consistently hit milestones like 100,000 views, 100,000 likes, or 100,000 subs, the jump to 10 million is possible. Scaling, it's just math, strategy, and momentum. The system compounds and the algorithm loves consistency. Remember, going viral isn't magic. It's not a secret only a few people know. It's a combination of understanding the rules, testing your ideas, learning from data, and connecting attention to a bigger purpose. So here's your challenge. Start small. Experiment, fail. Learn.win. And when you do, don't just celebrate the views, use them. Channel them, build your audience, grow your brand, make an impact. The world rewards people who know how to attract attention and use it wisely. Learn the science, play the game, and watch your goals grow bigger than you ever imagined. Viral isn't luck, viral is strategy. Viral is action, and you? You can do this.
Do you know what separates the people who make it big from everyone else? It's not luck, it's not genius. It's two simple things. And if you apply them, anything in life becomes possible. First, take big risks and work hard. Every great success story starts with someone who decided to go all in. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They made a move when things were uncertain. Think about every company you admire. Apple, Tesla, Amazon. They all began with massive risk. No safety net, just work, belief, and action. The truth is, if you only take small, safe steps, you'll only get small, safe results. But when you take big, bold risks, when you bet on yourself, that's when life starts to change. Second, and this is the real secret, you must believe with absolute certainty that you can and will do it. That belief is your engine. It's what makes you unstoppable when others quit. You need an ego, not arrogance to show off to anyone, but a powerful self-belief for yourself. You've got to walk into your dreams like they already belong to you. If you think, I might do it, you're already halfway out the door. But if you say, I will do it, and mean it, your mind, your energy, your actions, they all line up behind that statement. That's how you move mountains. And here's the part most people miss. You've got to be honest about what you truly want. Don't chase goals just because society says they're good. Don't fold to judgment. People will always talk. They'll tell you to be realistic, to play it safe, to fit in. But the truth, they're wrong. Every person who ever built something great had to ignore the noise. They believed in something before anyone else did. So drown out the opinions. Stop waiting for permission. Decide exactly what you want and go after it with extreme precision, like a laser beam. No distractions, no hesitation, just focused action. Because when you mix big risk with unshakable belief, that's when life starts working in your favor. The doors open, opportunities appear. People start noticing. That's the pattern behind every great company, every great leader, every great dreamer. 2 factors, that's it. Take bold risks. Believe completely. You will never fail if you truly apply those 2 things. Even when you fall, you'll land forward. You'll learn faster, grow stronger, and move closer to your goal. The real reason people don't make it isn't because they can't. It's because they don't believe they can. But here's the truth. We're all much closer in capability than we think. The difference isn't talent. It's conviction. It's who's willing to say, I'm doing this, no matter what. So if you're watching this, remember, you don't need permission. You don't need approval. You need courage and belief. Risk big, work hard, be certain, be honest about what you want. Ignore the crowd and stay locked on your mission. When you do that, you'll get anything and everything you've ever wanted. That's the mindset of the greats. And it can be yours too. Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to see more opportunities in life? It's like they have a radar for success. They spot things before others even notice. But here's the secret. It's not luck. It's how they look at the world. They don't just walk through life. They tread intentionally. That means they move with purpose, eyes open, mind sharp, always observing. They travel far and wide, noticing advantageous moves and capitalize on them. Like in a game of Settlers of Catan, you want to build on the best spots in the board. Plan your roads to those key strategic areas that will guarantee your win. When you do that, when you slow down and move with intention, you start to see things other people miss. A new idea, a connection, a place where you could make a move. That's how opportunities appear. Imagine life like a big landscape. Some spots are muddy, some are dangerous, but a few are high and solid, giving you a clear view of everything around. Those are the vantage points, places of advantage, where you can see far, think clearly, and make smarter moves. Your job? Find them. Identify where you can stand tall and strong, where you have the best chance to win, to learn, to grow. It could be a skill that gives you an edge, a good friendship that lifts you up, a small business idea that others haven't noticed yet, or even a mindset that helps you stay calm when others panic. Each time you find one of these solid spots and occupy it, you get stronger. Your foundation gets wider, and soon your life becomes a collection of strong positions. That's what successful people do. They collect solid plays. They stack small, smart advantages, one after another, until they're unshakable. So start looking around your own world. What opportunities are you walking past every day? Where could you step that others overlook? Because life's not about luck or waiting for the big break. It's about seeing what's already there and moving with intention toward it. Walk like a strategist, not a wanderer. Think like an explorer, not a tourist. See the big picture, move with precision, and claim your ground. And one day, when you look back, you'll realize you didn't just drift through life. You mapped it. You built it and you owned it. You ever noticed that when you win once, you start winning even more? It's not magic. It's called the winner's effect. And it might just be the secret to real success. Let me explain it in a simple way. Imagine you're playing a video game. The first time, you barely make it past level 1. But then you finally win. You pass the level. Suddenly you feel unstoppable. You're more focused, faster, sharper, and before you know it, you're on level 10. That first win lit a fire inside you. That's the winner's effect. Every time you win, even a small win, your brain releases chemicals that boost confidence and energy. You start to believe, I can do this. And guess what? When you believe that, you start acting like it's true. You take more chances. You stay calm under pressure. You keep moving forward. Now here's the trick. To activate this effect, you need momentum. You don't start by waiting for a huge win. You start small. Try many different things, even if you're not sure they'll work. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to get a few early wins. That's like building your own launch pad. Let's say you want to get fit. Don't try to run a marathon on day 1. Do 10 push-ups. That's a small win. You feel good. The next day you do 15. That's another win. A week later you're stronger, more confident, and suddenly the gym doesn't feel so scary anymore. Or maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, a business, or learning a new skill. Your first video, your first sale, your first aha moment. Those are your early wins. Each one gives you power. Each one makes you hungrier for the next. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it's tiny. But with every turn, it grows, faster, heavier, stronger. That's what success really is, a cycle of wins feeding more wins. But here's what most people miss. They quit too early. They don't stay in the game long enough to catch that first win. They try one thing, fail, and say, see, I'm not good at this. But what if they were just one small win away from unstoppable momentum? So, if you want success in anything, initialize the cycle. Try to experiment. Fail fast, learn faster. Grab those early victories wherever you can. Celebrate them. Let them give you energy to chase bigger ones. Because once the winner's effect kicks in, it's like your own rocket fuel. You stop doubting yourself. You start taking bold actions. You create opportunities instead of waiting for them. And that's when things start to change. Success isn't just about being talented or lucky. It's about starting the momentum and keeping it alive. So go ahead, take that first small step. Win that first tiny battle. Because the moment you do, you've already started the cycle. And soon, the wins won't stop coming. That's the real secret. Success grows from success. Start small, win early. Build momentum, and let the winner's effect do the rest.